Hi, my name is Charles Amiot, Product Manager here at Matrox. We're here at NAB 2012 with the new MC-100, which was launched at IBC in September. It's a MiniConverter, so it's essentially an SDI to HDMI MiniConverter. It looks like 10 different products, but it is one single unit that can do 10 different workflows. So the first workflow is monitoring. So it is SDI to HDMI for 3G, HD, SD, and dual link. But it's also a distribution amplifier, so as you can see, you can input a signal which gets duplicated and extended. It does the same thing for 3G. It's also a switcher. It's a true broadcast switcher in the sense that it switches on the switching point as per the SMPTE RP168 specification. So it's a glitch-free switch, it's a clean switch. So your downstream devices will keep processing and recording the signal without missing a frame or skipping a field. It's also a lossless signal switcher, meaning that if you have two inputs and the primary input goes dead, well, the second input will automatically be triggered, and of course this will be glitch-free, so your downstream devices will keep on processing the signal. It's also a multiplexer and a demultiplexer, so you can input two HD SDI signal, which are 1.5 gigabyte each, and put them on one 3G spigot, which is 3 gigabytes. And on the other end, you can again separate those signals to get them independent. What's really neat with this concept is that there's no degradation of the signal. You still maintain your full 16 channel of audio, your full metadata, full closed captioning. And finally, it's a full-fledged 3D processor, so you can input two cameras, left eye, right eye, and output side-by-side and over-under, or frame packing on HDMI 1.48, which is the newest and greatest way to preview 3D on HDMI. There's also analysis tools for stereographers to see if their work is probably converged. We have an anaglyph difference in 50-50. So anaglyph is the red and blue from the 80s. Difference is frame number 1 minus frame number 2, and 50-50 is both frame at half opacity. This lets stereographers see if their work is properly converged. Talking about convergence, you can adjust convergence with 3 hardware buttons directly on the unit here. So you can adjust convergence, so you can converge and diverge your content. You can vertically align them, and you can flip and flop your images. All of this in this little convenient box, which you can see as 2 SDI inputs, 2 SDI outputs, and 1 HDMI output. There are also dip switches here at the bottom. The first 4 are for functional needs. So the first one is to lock the buttons, second one is to show the on-screen display on SDI, third one is to hide the on-screen display on HDMI, and the last one, the fourth one, is for triggering the lossless signal switchers. Dip switch 5, 6, 7, and 8 are for your own personal presets that you can do with this on-screen display right here that you can see on this monitor. This is how you configure the entire unit. So this unit is available right now in all the dealers of Matrox for $495.